Hello YouTube, I'm Zach, you're watching ZakDTV, the place for interesting news from around the net. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a new mech looking to battle, another reason that might be causing all this coral bleaching around the world, and somebody who's running around shaving cats for reasons unknown. Remember, if you want more news like this every day, Monday through Friday, go ahead and click that subscribe button over here, or maybe the one down here. And enough begging for subs, let's get right into this. I want to start off by saying thanks to all my new subscribers. It's great you guys are following me on this journey. I hope I can keep giving you stuff you want to watch every day. Stuff like this. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm a fan of this new mech fight that's coming up. The one between Megabots of America and Suidobashi Industries, who are going to fight their Karatas robot. That battle's coming up in August. It's basically Japan versus America in a real-life mech battle. These are piloted robots. There are going to be people inside of it as they beat the hell out of each other. Pretty cool concept. Well, over this weekend, China decided they're going to throw their hat in the ring. Greatmetal has entered their mech, called the Monkey King, into the fray. Yes, this thing is cool. It is a four-legged robot that can stand up on its hind legs. It has a bow on its back that rotates. It kind of looks like the mythical Monkey King from Chinese history. It looks like a pretty deadly robot, doesn't it? Now, the thing is, Megabots hasn't accepted their challenge yet. They have to see. We have the first ever battle of bots coming up in August, and there's no guarantee either of these machines are going to be capable of fighting once it's done. Or maybe we're seeing the beginning of a whole new sport. Who knows? Let's keep watching, though, to find out. For my next story, I want to talk about something I didn't know was a possible cause for reef bleaching. But I'll tell you what, after reading what I read today, I would say this could be a major contributor to all the dying of the coral reefs that we're seeing around the world. Hawaii is trying to battle this problem by making a law that will ban certain types of sunscreen from being used or sold on the island. Their concern is about sunscreens that contain oxybenzone. It's an ingredient that absorbs UV rays. Unlike the ones that have zinc in them, those white pasty ones that reflect the rays, these actually absorb it. They get absorbed in the skin and help protect you from the rays of the sun. They also found that oxybenzone causes bleaching in coral. And bleaching happens when the algae that lives on the coral dies. And that algae is actually what gives the coral its color, hence the bleaching. The algae also provides the coral with oxygen. It's a symbiotic relationship there. When the algae dies, the coral dies right behind it. In a paper published by Craig Downs in the Journal of Environmental Contamination and Toxins, they found that oxybenzone is so toxic that one drop in 4.3 million gallons of water is enough to be deadly to this algae that lives on the coral. They also figure about 6,000 to 14,000 tons of this oxybenzone sunscreen is released in the water near coral reefs every year. Now, of course, the big companies that use this in their sunscreen, like L'Oreal, they completely deny that this could possibly be happening. They say, oh, don't base it on one study. The thing is, these studies go back to 2007. There have been several studies that have all shown this, but yet these big producers have been able to keep laws like this from being passed. This oxybenzone is a big ingredient in stuff like coppertone, bullfrog, L'Oreal, aveeno, banana boat, and many more. And according to the CDC, this oxybenzone can actually disrupt hormones in human beings. So they strongly suggest you don't use this on small children or people who are maturing because it can cause hormonal imbalances. While it might not leave a chalky layer on you, it sounds like the negative effects are a lot worse than the positives of it. This is one of those stories I'm going to keep an eye on to see where it goes. And I'd like to see how this fits into the coral bleaching we're seeing around the world. I'll keep you posted. For my next story, I know I can run into the double entendres and make it all goofy, but I'm not going to do that. This is a serious problem that's happening right now in Waynsboro, Virginia. There is a serial cat shaver running around town. That's right, somebody is stealing cats, partially shaving them across their belly and out their legs, and then setting them free again. Police say they don't have any suspects, but some cats are even being shaven multiple times. So some people who thought that maybe they were looking to spay and neuter animals have found that even animals with visible spaying scars that have been shaved before are being caught and shaved again. And cats like Tiger Lily here has been shaved twice And according to her owner, this experience has traumatized Tiger Lily. And it hurts because she can't tell me. I know it probably hurt her. Probably not physically, but mentally. Now, as I said, police have no leads on this. They are putting out signs and they're watching for somebody kidnapping cats at night. I personally would just love to know why this person is doing what they're doing. I'm hoping we can at least get an anonymous subreddit or something written by this person. I'd really like to know the reason behind their actions. And with that, I'm going to call it a day. Remember, if you like what I do, your friends will too. So go ahead and share me on Twitter, Facebook. I'm here Monday through Friday. That's 5 days a week. It's Monday now. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys be safe.